Hello, hello, hello. How you doing, Taurus? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. How y'all doing? Happy birthday, Taurus. Happy belated birthday. Happy birthday to come. It is Taurus season, baby. This scarf don't want to act right, Taurus, but maybe this is a maybe somebody that you dealing with, Taurus, ain't acting right. Okay, somebody giving you a hard time, somebody not wanting to do the right thing, they don't want to act right, you're trying to make it work. You see, I'm trying to work with this darn scarf, and I never really have problems with my scarf, so somebody definitely ain't acting right, don't want to do right, ain't about that, and I feel like you getting fed up about it. Okay, yeah, and no matter what you do, it still end up, okay, not right. Look at that. Look at that, will you? But we got to keep going, right? So this could be for somebody right now listening to me, that somebody you dealing with, Taurus, ain't doing right, ain't acting right. And I feel like you're getting frustrated about it. And it's, let's find out. Spirit guys, give me clarity, understanding. Most of all, I need your protection. This is for Taurus. Let's see who ain't acting right, ain't trying to do right now. Yeah, it's somebody. Yeah, it's like you the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, yeah, you the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. It's like no matter what you're doing, you're trying to persevere, okay? It's like, look at here. Look at here. Your intuition is telling you that this ain't gonna work. Okay? You already know it's not gonna work. You already know it. You already know it. You're very intuitive. You already know what's going on here. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. I felt the frustration. Somebody's frustrated. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You know it ain't gonna work. It's time to move on. It's time for you to get, look at here. You got the devil. You got the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and you got the Wheel of Fortune. It's time for you. Spirit guys, God said it's time for you to move your away from this energy. It ain't gonna work. No matter how you try, like I was shuffling with this freaking scarf, right? It's time for you. This person not supposed to be on your wheel. Person don't, that's why it's not working the way you want it to work. It's time for you to release this anxiety, this stress, get on your own wheel, get good luck, good fortune. Some of you decided, some of you decided that I can't do this. It's not working no matter how I try to fix this star and try to fill in the holes and try to be understanding and try to this and try to that. They still ain't got nothing to offer you. This devil energy still ain't got nothing to offer you. And I feel like you done gave so much of your money and your time that you are exhausted out. It's time for some of you. Remember, hello, I'm Positive Thoughts and Energy. My beautiful Tauruses. Everybody's on different timelines. Take what resonate, reverse the roles, and leave the rest for somebody else, okay? For some of y'all already done let this person go, and you on your own will. The good luck, good fortune, things are beginning to turn in your favor. For some of you, you have not, okay? For some of you, you need to, because this person is not about that with you. And I feel like you see that? This has given you anxiety. You went through a lot of depression with this person. You went through a lot of highs and lows with this person. And some of you finally released this with the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Okay? 10 of Wands in the reverse. Strong fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Very, very strong Taurus in this energy. You are very intuitive. You're very tapped in. You have a very strong discerning. And how this person got this far with you, I don't know. I don't know if you gave this person the benefit of the doubt, but you gave this person a lot of your stability. You did. You gave this person a lot of your stability. You see what I'm saying? This person never in the first place had anything to offer you. Never in the first place had anything to offer you. This was somebody that was just sucking the living life out of you. This could have been a strong Capricorn or Gemini, but this person could have been very just they could play a very manipulating game. Okay. Mind game. But you started tapping, and somehow your intuition started picking up a lot of things. But you have the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, Spirit is telling me, Taurus, this person, because these three cards came out together. So this person was actually on your wheel, your good fortune, I told you, with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this person sponged you out. This person, you gave so much, your money, your time to this person. Yeah, this was somebody that broke your heart, that was in and out energy, player energy, fire sign energy, very heavy in here. Fire sign, very, very heavy in here. Air sign is heavy in here. This person came on your wheel when you was prosperous, and this person brought you down. Yeah, that's how the card came out, like this. This person came in on your good fortune. Yeah. And broke your heart. And they broke your heart because this person had been scoping you out a long time before you even knew who he was or she was. They were already watching you. See, you got the King of Swords in the reverse. They were already watching you. They was already getting a blueprint, getting on how they can get you. They've been watching you before you even started talking to this person. Or if you even married this person, they already knew how to play with you. And I feel as though they did it by investing very quickly towards you. What you mean by that, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy? They did it by investing very, very quickly towards you, like hurrying up marrying you, or hurrying up doing some big things for you. Big things for you to make it seem like that this person had it going on, that this person had this, had that, and you took the bait. You let your walls down and you took the bait. Yeah. You let your walls down and took the bait. The love that they was offering, and you hadn't been in whoever you are, you hadn't even been in a relationship in a long time when you met this person. You were in hermit mode. Waiting for love, wanting love, and this person came in and told you everything that he or she wanted. Yeah, played on your energy, played on your kindness, your weakness. You are an empath. You pick up, emotionally bombed you. Justice, emotionally bombed you. Needy, they came in as a needy energy. Yeah. Wanted the happy family, the happy life. Every day had already been making the plan, already scoping you out from way before you even knew who this person was. Taurus. Yeah. And it came in with big offers. And it turned out to be, they came in with the Ace of Pentacles, and it turned out to be the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This person was not about that life. They were not about that life. But they came in on your good grace. They came in on your will. You were that person that they said, I can get her, I can get him. They came in on your wheel because when they met you, the Queen of Pentacles was in the upright. Okay? You were in the upright. You were on the good wheel. You were in your season when this person approached your life. You were in your season. But the card came out in the reverse. It started bringing you down, down, down. And you let your guard down. And everything turned around. Everything turned around. In a matter of a short time. Spirit is telling me in a matter of maybe 10 months that this person, 9 to 10 months that this person, that you finally, when you let your guard down and it felt like they had you, it was gone from there. It was on from there. On and gone. It was on and gone from there, Taurus. When you let your guard down and you took that leap of faith, this person convinced you that they wanted, they came in, boom, 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 right? That mind game, okay? That mind game, that manipulation, that love bombing, that whatever I can do just to get in is so I can get in where I fit in at. Where I fit in. And it was just it. They did it. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Needy energy. This person came into your life at a time where they saw you in your abundance. In a time when they saw you, a lot of good things, a lot of fruitful things happening for you. And you did not know. And you trusted. It took you some time because this wasn't like it was easy, right? Because you got the 10 here. That you let your guard down. The 9 to 10, 9 of Wands here. You let your guard down. And you took a leap of faith. And you let your guard down towards this person that end up did a 360 on you. This person waited to get you comfortable. Waited to get you right where he or she, when I say they, I mean he or she wanted you at. And that's when everything went to hell. That's when the devil within themselves started springing up and springing out. That's when they stopped pulling back, doing anything. That's when you couldn't even get them to buy you a lollipop. That's when they stopped investing. That's when because when they already figured, he already or she already figured that they had you already. And they stopped investing. And they started with the pain, with the mental words, with the physical for some of y'all, but with the pain, and then started becoming codependent on you. You was the wheel of fortune when this person, you were on your wheel of fortune. You were on your destiny. You were, and okay, what Spirit is telling me, you really thought this was you and this person was that fate sent y'all together. Yeah, because you had not been with anyone in a long time. You may have Virgo in your chart somewhere very heavy. You had been in hermit mode. You hadn't been in a relationship in a long time. So you really thought with you being on your wheel on the right track, you thought that this right here was fated, that fate brought y'all together. Yeah, you thought that this was meant to be together. Didn't know that this was a devil energy that was coming to get on your wheel of blessings, of fortune, and ride your coattail. Yeah. This person found the opportunity to get you to get on your wheel and drag you for everything you had. And you fell for it. But the thing about it, it wasn't that easy for you to let your walls down. I feel like intuitively you felt something wasn't right, but you just kept on, Maybe it's you overthinking because you hadn't been in a relationship in a long time, right? And so, but your intuition had been telling you something, but you kept your guard up for about 9 months. And as soon as they seen that they broke that wall down and you fell and you took the bait, that's when all this neediness started coming in. When this person made you feel like, oh, it's safe to love him It's safe to love her. I'm going to let my walls down. That's when they became unsafe. That's when this person became unsafe, undependable. You couldn't depend on them for nothing. Unsafe. You just felt like your whole life was stripped. Like you were stripped naked, like you had no security blanket at all with this person. Yeah. Do you know that some men and some women comes into your life to break you down? They see you as being very strong, very independent, very everything. And some men, some women, I'm saying some men, some women intentionally already have a plan out for you because they're in the King of Swords in the reverse. This is a narcissist. And they sit and they figure out and they plot and plan how they can break you down out of that independent. And how they can do that, or how this person said that felt like they can do that. Because like I told you in the beginning, they've been watching you for a long time. Before you even knew who he was or she was, they had been watching you. And so they look and they study you and they try to figure out how I can break her down to how I want him or her to be. And you fell for it, but it wasn't easy. And even I'm getting in the energy, spirit is telling me that this person said, damn, you was a hard one to break down. It was hard. It took 9 months for you to let your guard down. It wasn't like you automatically seen this person, you let your guard down. It was difficult. But once you felt safe and they knew they had you, that's when the table turned. Because that's when they started dogging you out. They stopped investing. They stopped doing everything that they was once doing because they was doing that to try to prove to you that they were on the same level as you was, that they like an independent woman, that they like an independent man, that they like this about you, ... when they was all the while shape-shifting your life. Yeah. They were shape-shifting. So this person was plotting from day one. They were plotting from day one. Day one, they were plotting against you. You were looking for love. You wanting love. You was ready for a new beginning. You had been single for a while. Okay. And, you was just ready. You know what I mean? You were ready. And here we are. They broke you down enough for you to depend on them and brainwash you to make you think that they were the best or that you'll find nobody else like them. And they started being, codependent. You started being codependent on this person because they had already molded you into what they wanted you to, and then they just, you know how somebody builds you up and then poof, just drop you down on your head. Yeah, you had so much support with this person when you first was dealing with this person. They was there, had choo choo, cha cha, and then after months when they were like, okay, she or he. Okay, they right there in my energy, just like I wanted. Wham! The next thing you know, you find yourself, why you say that to me? Why you doing that to me? That's not how I feel. I don't want anyone else. Why you say? They started use that manipulating, that's reverse psychology on you, and they started brainwashing and started making you seem all kind of different. Started second guessing yourself. You were second guessing your intuition as well. And they started there. They picked you up and dropped you down. Yeah, they picked you up and dropped you down. Look at that. Page of Wands along with the Strength card, along with the Seven of Cups. This is somebody that had their hands in a lot of other different pots. This is somebody that that broke you all the way down with your insecurities, your jealous. This is somebody that broke you down. Very immature mind. Okay. It's a lot of fire sign in here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, vulnerability. Okay, they have done several people like this. They've been in relationships that they have had their hand in a pot like this, have done. This is what they do because this is a narcs. It's a narcs. Narcs sit back and prey on their next victim. They sit back and watch and pray on their next victim. But because this person liked you so much and they knew you were already pretty much independent and you had some stuff going for yourself, right? They had to do a whole total different strategy when it came down to you. Usually narcs find that weakness in someone and they take that and they mold that very thing that person's weak on and they do a twister on them. But with you, they had a hard time. That's why I say it took about 9 months for you to let your wall down. And they was about to give up. They were about to give up on trying to get you. Until one day you let your guard down and you took a leap of faith. And that's all that person wanted you to do. That is all they wanted you to do. Is let your guard down. I feel like for some of y'all, remember everybody's on different timelines, okay? I feel like for some of y'all, this person could have came towards you, wanted you to give them an opportunity. Not one, not two, but 3 times, and you wouldn't let them. This person tried. This is somebody that really been trying to get you, been really trying to get in a relationship with you, but you denied this person till this one time you said, let me go ahead and give this person a chance. Let me go ahead and give it. This is somebody that you declined several times. It's somebody that you just would not give a chance until one day you gave this person a chance because you felt as though that this was fate because this person keep coming around. I keep running into this person. I keep all of this and this person keep asking me and I say, nah, I ain't ready. And you wasn't ready. You was in a hermit mode, but this person was trying their best to get you more than 3 times. More than 3 times. They tried 1, 2, 3, and it's 4th. They gave it a try, and that's when you took that leap of faith, and you gave in and said, okay, let me see where this go. Then you seen where it went, and it's like, okay, you did not let your wall down so easily. It was very difficult. And you finally did, and that's when they took over with the reverse psychology, with the narcissistic energy, with those symptoms of, wanting you to totally depend on them because they got you where you can trust them, they are safe, and then they dropped you on your head. Because that's what narcs do. Broke you down to needing that affection, needing that energy, you wanted them, and it was all about them, and then they started treating you like you ain't got to do all that. When in the beginning they was doing all that. Because you are the Queen of Cups. You are, in fact, my mind went blank. You are, in fact, you pick up on energy. I can't find the word. But you are very caring, very emotional. You are Queen of Cups. You are giving, compassionate. You are a enabler. You are an enabler. And they knew that's why it was so hard. But you awakened. You got up out of that gutter. You got up out of that dark place that this person was trying to bring you all the way down into a dark hole. This devil was trying to pull you into a dark hole. And he tried, or he or she tried for a little bit, but you awakened. And somehow you pulled yourself out of it. It's time to awaken to a new day, a new you. You are no longer a caterpillar. You're a butterfly. Somehow you pulled yourself out of it. This person needs to get some help. This person needs to get serious help. Somehow you awakened and pulled out of it. Out of this dark hole. Responsibility. This person didn't want to, to this day, they're not owning up to their responsibility. Maturity begins when you can take responsibility for your own actions. This person don't feel like they done anything wrong. This person don't feel like they need to get no help. This person don't feel like none of that. That's because they don't. That's how they operate. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Delay. Guarded. You were delayed from a lot of things, Taurus. Okay? But it doesn't mean that you denied. It's just that you couldn't get the things that you wanted because you was with the wrong person. And guarded. Laughter. Spirit wanted it out. Laughter. Laughter is a medicine for the soul. So laugh, even if it's through tears. Okay? Even if it's through tears, laugh anyway. So, I'm positive thoughts and energy. I love you guys. Your intuition. Not only your intuition, okay? I'll get to that in a minute. I'm positive thoughts and energy. In this reading, it teaches you that sometimes people will prey on you and see you so successful and see you so strong and break you all the way down. And then when they break you down, it proves to that person, because they're narcissists, that was a challenge that they won. Because it tells a narcissist that I don't care how strong you is, I'm going to pick you apart. I'm going to pick you apart and I'm going to bring you down. So when they were scoping you out the whole time, yeah, they liked you, but they didn't like you as much as you thought they liked you. They liked the fact that you were somebody that they can play this game on and that they can break down. So they was really psychologically competing with themselves, that telling themselves, oh, I can break her down. I can break him down. Psychologically, that's why they need to get help, because they are in competition with themselves. Like, okay, let me see, I can get her, I can get he or she almost gave up on you, because this person tried several times. They wanted you and you would never give in. Then you finally gave in. For some of you, they said this person could have impregnated you and made sure they had a child by you so that you'll stay in their energy. For some of you, they inserted their demonic beef jerky, and so that you will have a strict soul tie with them. For some of you, they shift shaped it in your life where they were the person you wanted them to look like to be, and in fact, they was absolutely a demonic karmic, a divine karmic. Tricky. That's why you got to be tapped into your discerning. Okay, I feel like you didn't give this person a chance after they had done asked you several times, and I feel like your consciousness was like, well, this person must really want me, so I'm gonna try it. And that's how I feel like that was the only way you gave this person a chance. For some of you, you had to have been very vulnerable, wasn't thinking at the time that this person entered your life. You was not thinking, and that's how they slipped in, because that's what them demons, demonic spirits does. They slip in the cracks and the crevices of your life. They pick apart what's vulnerable in your life, or what is your weakness, and they take that and they're going to plot on it, and they're going to make you feel like they are the knight in shining armor, when in fact they are the knight in shining demon. Yeah, it's real. Always trust your gut. The universe is constantly speaking to us. Will you choose to listen? So, we got to watch out, especially with people. That's why I tell a lot of women, men too, but mainly women, because we're based off of emotions. Women's are based off of emotions. And I say that to say, women, men's are more logical. Okay? Stop giving your blueprint out of yourself. Stop giving your blueprint out amongst yourself. Don't give the blueprint. Talk less, listen more. I love you guys. Talk less, listen more. Until next time.